Hey guys, I'm Bethany.
And I'm Carly, and we are Bethany and Carly. So today we're very excited because we are doing a collaboration with an awesome YouTuber, Becky, let's be honest. And we are answering some questions that she sent over to us about our experience being out and being Christian. And she just wanted us to kind of chat about, some of the things that we've experienced, some of the things that people have questions about, and so we are going to be doing kind of like an interview type video today. So we're really excited to have Becky be a part of our channel, and you guys definitely need to check her out because she is super rad and has some great videos on her channel. So definitely go over to Becky Let's Be Honest channel and give her some love.
Hello, my name is Becky and I am really excited to be here today. So the first question, when did you realize you were attracted to the same gender?
I think that I did not really realize that I was attracted to women until...
She met me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Truth.
Sorry.
She's the first person I've ever been attracted to. And the last.
That's
I
good.
don't find humans attractive except for Carly. Just kidding. Now you ruined everything.
Just answer the question.
Okay, I think that I realized I first found women attractive not until I was older, probably like 22-ish, maybe 21. I was engaged to a guy.
Yes.
And
That'll be a whole nother video. We'll do that one later.
yeah, things were just a little weird in my life, not going that well. Things weren't going good. And I think all of a sudden it like hit me and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, I have always kind of been attracted to women. I've always found them to be these beautiful creatures and just kind of always found myself being drawn to women. I too dated guys. I was in a really long-term relationship with a guy for years and years. And through that, I was attracted to women. It wasn't like a light bulb went off in my head, like, oh, I'm attracted to women. But when I first started, actually pursuing women, it was, that light bulb did go off. And I kind of was like, oh, okay, like this is what that attraction was. I'm actually really attracted to women. And this is, this is what this is who I am. And this is what, this is what I want. So I kind of knew my whole life. But didn't really make sense of it until later.
Yeah.
Many people who realize they are not straight tend to go through a denial phase first. Did you go through that? And if so, how was that process for you?
Denial. I mean, I think I denied it for a little bit because I was scared. I was like, oh, whoa, like this is gonna be...
You were dating a
guy.
guy.
I was in a relationship with a guy, like a long-term relationship, and I kind of was like, this is not right, like this isn't real, like I don't really actually have physical attraction to women, like this is bizarre. So I denied that for a while until it just became undeniable at that point. Like I couldn't let it go, and I had to allow myself to release myself from that relationship and really finally be honest with myself, because I was super unhappy in that relationship and I didn't really know why, and I figured that this was something that I needed to do. So after denying it for a few years, I stopped, and I'm so thankful that I did, because now I'm finally able to love the way I know I was supposed to love. So
yeah. I guess while I was engaged, I denied it a little bit, but not for the same reasons. I wasn't, like, trying to push it off or anything like that. I was trying to get married.
Right.
And I was in love with this guy, and I wanted to be with him. We just weren't really on the same page. And then after I called off the engagement, I didn't really have a reason to deny it anymore, so decided I would give it a try.
Jump in head first.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I dive right into things.
talk about your individual coming out stories.
Well, on our channel, you guys have probably listened to some of my coming out story. So you know that I had 2 different experiences. I came out to my aunt and uncle, who I was raised by when I was as a child, or as a young adolescent all the way up through the end of college. And coming out to them was terrifying, because those that was my family that was super conservative, and where I grew up in the church, and I knew their view on homosexuality was not a positive one, but I had to be honest with myself, and I had to be honest with them. So I was terrified to come out to them, and I did, and it went like, it didn't go so well, and I lost that relationship for years and years. Now I'm starting to rebuild it, slowly but surely, potentially, so that's good. But on the other end of the spectrum, coming out to my siblings, my brothers and sisters and their husbands and wives, and my nieces and nephews, was a celebration. It was great. They knew for years that this was my true self, and they have been encouraging me to be honest, and I finally was, and came out to them, and it was simple, and they've been embracing me and my partners ever since. So that was easy for me, which I'm so thankful that I have that support system. So I had both experiences, but I'm thankful for the better one.
Yeah. Coming out is a journey.
Yes.
You have to do it over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's not simple.
Coming out for me has now happened quite a few times.
More than one time. Yeah.
Coming out to my parents was really hard. They are very, very set in their
ways,
beliefs, and I understand that, and
sure.
I knew it was going to be hard, but I think that every time that I came out, it was mostly because I was in a relationship. And then when I was no longer in that relationship, they thought like, oh good, it's over. Like that was just a phase.
She's done, thank God.
And then each time I was dating someone new, I had to kind of come out like, no, this is a real thing. And part of the blame was on me, because I would kind of let them believe like, oh yeah, it was totally just a phase.
Yeah,
like,
I'm over it. Moving on. Moving forward.
On. Done with that. Because I wanted things to be good, and I wanted my relationship with my parents to be the way it was before. Coming out to my siblings was a lot easier.
Yeah, your siblings are awesome.
Yeah, so, I mean, my youngest brother has known forever, and he's down with it, and all of my siblings have been pretty great.
Yeah,
so.
they have been. They've been super supportive of Bethany and I, so
yeah.
I'm very thankful for that as well.
Slowly but surely, the rest of my family is finding out, like cousins. And
yes, I mean, like Bethany said, it's a journey. You know, you don't like send out a public service announcement to your whole family and say, "Hey, I'm gay." Like, it takes time, and you have to kind of be smart about who you choose and who, you know, might take it better than others. So it's definitely, you know, do it when you're ready, and do it to the people that you know will embrace, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it can be hard.
Yeah.
For sure.
How did your loved ones react when you told them about your sexual orientation, and did anyone have a bad reaction?
So I guess I've kind of talked about my parents didn't handle it so well.
Yeah, neither did mine.
My parents have absolutely, like, always told me they love me no matter what. Right. It's never been a question about that. They haven't thrown me out or said that they hate me and they disown me or anything like that. It hasn't been like that. It's just been pretty much, we can't support you in this, but we love you. But it's hard. I think they don't really understand the part that if they can't support me in this, this is the rest of my life. So there comes a time where, you know, either you have to hop on board or you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff. Yeah,
and I mean, I totally know that is similar to a lot of your experiences too, you know, where you have to kind of weigh what it is. You have to weigh those options there. My aunt and uncle stopped talking to me for years. because I don't think that they just knew what to do with it. I don't think they knew how to process it. I don't think they knew really how to handle it. But in more recent months, I've been reaching out to my aunt to kind of rebuild that relationship, and she is slowly but surely opening up her arms again, and that's great. So it takes time for some people. Like, time could be a minute or a week. Like, for my sisters, they processed it in 5 minutes, and they were like, great, let's meet your girlfriend. And that, like, that was quick. But for my aunt, it's taken like 4 or 5 years for her to say, yes, I'm willing to meet your partner. So I've had mixed reviews and mixed experiences, but I mean, everyone's going to react differently, and I've learned that we can't expect everyone to be on board. We can't be angry at them for not being on board. We can't, look at them differently for not getting it, because everyone is going to have their own opinion, and we have to respect their process like we want them to respect ours.
Right,
know?
Just like we, believe our own things and have our own lifestyle and things like that, we have to accept the fact that that's the same for other people. So if they don't agree with us, they don't agree with us. And I'm not going to be mad at somebody because of that.
Right.
And sometimes it's sad because it's people who
that
you really care
love,
about.
right.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
As a religious person, is there anything that you don't agree with when it comes to Christianity and its common beliefs?
I think that as a whole, I agree with Christianity and its core beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there are many different smaller beliefs that, like, arguments about little passages in the Bible and little things that happen in the past versus things that can happen now. Mm-hmm. Tiny things that don't really make a huge difference. Mm-hmm. That I don't necessarily agree with everything that other people agree with, but for the most part, I agree with the common core Christian beliefs and values.
Yeah, I mean, I do as well agree that, Christianity, how I know it, I believe is true. I believe in, like Bethany said, the core beliefs and the core ideas, and I believe in the Bible and Scripture, and I believe, in all of that stuff. But like Bethany said, there's different interpretations, and then you get down into the nitty-gritty of denominations and different things that happen, and I think that all in all, Christianity has pretty basic principles and basic beliefs that I do hold true. So, yeah, I'm pretty much down with it.
Pretty much.
Do you think all the negative behavior and hate towards homosexuals from religious people can be justified? Why or why not?
Hate can never be justified.
Ever. Regardless of what faith community you're from, regardless of anything. Really, there's never a reason to
We
justify
would never validate any sort of hate.
Ever.
Yeah, ever. Towards homosexuals, towards Christians, towards any race, religion, anything like that. I don't think hate can ever be okayed.
Right, and I was just saying, regardless of what faith community you're in, I don't think that that's ever something that is taught,
Right.
That's not a principle, if you will, of, I don't think, any faith or spiritual group.
Everybody has differences of opinion and different points of view, and that's never a reason to hate.
Yeah, so, to sum it all up, faith, really? Hate can't be justified.
Correct.
So, I was trying to be fancy. See what happens.
That is all for today's interview. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. It was a pleasure being here.
Thank you so much, Becky, for being on our channel today.
Yes, Becky, you are such an awesome person, and we are so thankful for you and the questions that you've given us to answer, and we hope that we can help you guys understand us a little bit better. So yeah, we're really thankful for doing this with with Becky.
Make sure that you guys check out her page.
Yes, absolutely. Go over to Becky, Let's Be Honest
subscribe.
channel. Subscribe, like, comment all over her channel.
There's going to be a video on her channel,
yes,
as well as this video on our channel.
Yep, so go over, give her lots of love. And,
keep liking our videos.
Subscribe. If there are questions that you guys want us to answer that we didn't answer in this video, please feel free to comment below and we will absolutely answer your questions. And hopefully, you know, we can give you guys some more insight into the world of us. So,
absolutely.
Thanks so much and have a great day. It's snowing here in PA. Lots of snow. I don't know.
Snow day, that's why we're not at work.
Yes, I don't know what it's like over there, but if it's snowing, stay safe, stay warm, and snuggle.
We will see you guys later.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.